Ooh, this could be another Braveheart, maybe a Rob Roy. It's the story of those pushed down to the bottom of the heap, being taxed too much, being punished too much for just doing what they do and just trying to have a life, and eventually going, enough's enough, I'm going to push back. So why don't we watch the trailer for how they push back? It's The Uprising. Hey my friends, welcome back to the channel for another Movie Monkeys reaction. And look, I'm excited today. I don't know if you are, but we have The Uprising starring Andrew Garfield. Now, I'm a big fan of Andrew Garfield, and I think this is the first time we've covered a movie with him in on the channel. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Possibly I am, but I think this is probably the first time. So keen to get into this one. What do we know about the movie? Well, it's a period piece. It's from Paul Greengrass, and I've got the little one-sentence description of it. During the English Peasants' Revolt in 1381, a farmer leads the rebellion against the forces of then 14-year-old King Richard II. Woo! Okay, so is this like another Braveheart, another Rob Roy? Well, we'll have to see. For those of you unfamiliar with this part of time, it's not my area of expertise in terms of history. I did study history, but I'm sort of later period. But yeah, the Peasants' Revolt, yeah, as it says, 1381, and basically the peasants, or what we now call peasants, started this huge revolt, which quickly gained in popularity because of the stuff that was happening to them. Not dissimilar in a way to, the reasons behind the American Revolution. Over in America, it was, no taxation without representation. And in the Peasants' Revolt, they were angry about all the taxes that had been levied on them as a result of England's 100-year war with France, but also the after effects of the Black Death, which happened about 40 years earlier. Anyway, this is not a history channel. Let's get into the trailer, shall we? So let me bring it up on screen here. Oh, please remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying it. Share, comment. We love to have you here, and we really appreciate you supporting such a small channel. Right, earphones on, and let's fire away. Andrew, what have you got in store for us?
I am no soldier. I am no priest. I'm just a farmer.
Farmer.
The land is broken.
It's a little bit Aussie then.
We are forced to work beyond what our souls can take.
The
Paul
king
Greengrass.
is the law.
We have nothing more left.
He says pay taxes, you pay taxes.
She's of age. Then she must pay.
He says work harder, you work harder.
That's enough! Enough! We've given you enough! I shouldn't have done that, farmer.
Just stop it, yes.
It is time to set the world on fire.
Virgil. It's like enough is enough.
Rebel armies converge on London. 10,000, maybe more.
Who leads them? A ploughman.
There will be no peace until we are free.
Listen. Listen. Can you not hear their rage?
Be interesting to see how they depict the king.
Once we draw blood, we open the gates of hell.
Petty chaos and fear.
Crush them.
God has taken much from us to show us the truth.
But Jamie
Surrender
Bell.
to it, and it will set you free.
For all that you've taken from us, all that we've lost,
Yeah, it's actually a lot more. It's actually got a lot more action and visceral nature than I had anticipated. To be honest, I didn't think it. Yeah, I thought it was going to be more sort of emotionally driven as opposed to. I'm sure there's going to be loads of emotion in there as well as Andrew Garfield's character, the ploughman, the farmer, weighs up the consequences of the decisions that he may make, and then of course the after effects and consequences of the decision that he does make. But I think that looks pretty impressive. I'll be interested to see what type of rollout this is getting. I would imagine it is it going to be one of those? Actually, I don't know. I'm 50-50. Is it going to be wide release from the beginning? Is it going to be limited release, expanded a little bit, improve word of mouth, or get word of mouth going, I should say, and then go wider? A recent example would be The Invite, directed and starring Olivia Wilde. So that's a good example of a film where there's a feeling around it that it's a very good film. So they start off small in terms of the number of screens that it's available on in North America. Positive word of mouth comes out, positive reviews, and then it starts to expand to a wider footprint across the States. Maybe that happens in this one. I'm not sure, but it's a fascinating period in English history. I'm not going to start putting my historical hat on. I've already got my Ivy Park hat on, so we'll leave that to one side. But yeah, over these couple of hundred years in English history, a lot happens that we can still feel the effects of today, be it here in Australia, be it in the United Kingdom, be it over in North America, and many other countries around the world. So it's a pretty cool story, and it looks like they're telling it with that visceral, death-defying nature, that heart of a Rob Roy or a Braveheart. And having seen The Odyssey yesterday, little bits of it reminded me of The Odyssey, where in The Odyssey it's the Trojan horse and getting it through the gates of Troy and then unlocking the doors, and in this seeing the drawbridge come down and then storm. I could go on about history for a long time, but I'll bore you. Right, everybody, look, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the content here today. And please join us again on the channel as we cover loads more trailers. And we've got so many exciting things coming up in August and September. Our first live show is going to be soon. We just need a few more subscribers. So if you can click that, you'll help us get to live shows, and then we can interact in real time. All right, everybody, you take care, and we'll speak soon. Peace.